So number 6, dak tameh, non-kosher fish. The Torah permits only fish that have fins and scales. Any other fish is prohibited. Some fish have very small scales, right? And still others lose the scales when removed from the water. They are nevertheless permitted. So let's see, very small scales. If the scales are visible only through the magnifying glass or microscope, the fish is dak tameh. So I mean it's so tiny that you need like a magnifying glass. See Teferes Israel, etc. So I will give example with like this fish that has no like the small amount of scales. It would be this. I forgot the name. Wow. 1 second. They smoke it very often. They hot smoke and cold smoke. I don't know, but when you buy it fresh, like not smoked, like fresh, then it's very simple to clean it with, because it's almost no scales, right? It's very interesting. So I would not use a scale. I would like only sharp knife to just to remove the scales. Okay, so continue. Just 1 second. So it was 51. So some fish have very small scales. We just explained. So, but it still must be visible, and still others lose their scales when removed from water. They're nevertheless permitted. So, see Yorag Deya 83:1. Any fish that has scales certainly has fins. So that's very important. Like if it has scales, for sure it has fins. Thus, if one finds a piece of fish that has scales, one may assume that it had fins as well. It's Yorag Deya. It's from Shulchan Aruch 83:3. So, for example, a person found in the market. Right after the market ended, he found a piece of fish, and it has scales. So, but it's like part of it, like somebody sliced it, right? So if it has scales, for sure it had fins, so you can eat it. If there is nothing else to eat, of course. Continue. Swimming creatures that are not fish, for example, seahorse, octopus, lobster, and squid, are included in prohibition of the sheretz hamayim, right? Shows, I mean, it's sheretz that hamayim in the water, right? Crawling creatures that in the water. Commonly, so fish. When we say kosher fish, fish, as we understand the word fish, but must have fins and scales. Commonly used fish that are permissible include pike, whitefish, flounder, halibut, I'm not sure, salmon, sea bass, trout, tilapia, Nile perch, and carp. Okay, so that's the most famous commercially sell fish. Of course, if you find others, it's like with fins and scale, there is no problem. But those that you can buy in the store.